Hello everyone, welcome back to the road to 2200. Currently at 2008. My rapid hasn't been very good recently, so I'm going to play a 15 plus 10. I like to put in some 15 plus 10s every, I don't know, 10, 15 videos, just because it's a time control that will of course allow me to spend more time. And I've lost a lot of games recently just making rash decisions in low time, or straight up losing on time, or feeling like I need to blitz out the opening just because I want to stay up on time. And I make dumb moves and I lose my queen or lose material. So 15 plus 10s here and there are kind of nice. So we play this person from Nigeria. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play them. They play d4, we play knight f6. Hoping to see this. If we see this, I'll be a little bit sad. Maybe we play a Benoni. Good. We're getting a King's Indian defense. We're gonna get this, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get this. Okay, we get that. This is a move, this is a move, this is a move. Castles is a move. Let's just castle for now. They might try and do a little in situation, but I don't think it matters, really. Might come here, they push, and coming back is a move as well. You can just try and plant your knight right here with this and this. So push is a move. Don't really know if I love it though, so we're gonna come here. Look to push this. If they come back here, and we can just come back. Okay, they're playing what I think is like a correct method to play on this side of the board. Whenever the King's Indian, I'm looking to push f5, push my pawns up, checkmate them, and they're going to look to create counterplay on this side of the board. So a potential move here could be c6. c6 is a move. I think this is a move to come here and to push this, because I want to get my knight out of the way, but one thing that might happen is here they might push this, here, takes, and that's not really bad for me, but this is a slow kind of game, so I'm feeling like it's okay to... or sorry, it's not a slow kind of game, it's just a... They might push this. I think we're probably going to push this anyway. I could also see a5, or sorry, a4. a4 would be a move that I think is pretty strong. Oh, they're indicating they want to castle long, it seems. Or they want to attack this pawn. Could do this, they take... could do this. Good push. They take... There is this move, but then they just simply take. So g5 is an idea, I think. Or maybe they play this, completely shutting out the possibility of f5. Then I can potentially just get my knight and just stick it here, and that's a pretty good knight. Because the knight would be unassailable here. They could take, but then that just creates a really nice pawn chain. Open up my dark squared bishop, which this knight is defended for now, but it might not be in the future. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. To see them castle long after those sequence of moves. I suppose this pawn push does weaken the king. Like if it was here, then maybe castling long was an idea, but I'm failing to see a reason not to push f5. Sorry, just looking at a couple of quick engine lines. So let me see. f5 does threaten to trap the bishop. If my pawn was on f5 and it was my move, this would just simply trap the bishop in one move. So they likely have to take, at which point Taking like this seems very nice. Then if they push this, yeah, not seeing a reason not to push f5. Yeah, could also take like this. What would be better, IMO? This is also an idea. No, it's not. I mean, I guess it is because if they take, then I take here, but here they can, of course, just do something like this. Then maybe I do take here. Yeah, I really like... We'll check e4 after the game. It's just a little bit too ambitious because here I take. I guess I take this back. Let's just take this for now. If the queen was over here, interesting move. I don't think it's very good though. I have to be honest with you. Is this an idea? Here, 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 here. Knight is not. Knight is defended by the bishop. I think this is an unbelievably committal move. I think it's a pretty bad move actually as well. I have to be honest. Yeah, that's not a move that I think is very good. How do I punish it is a different question. Here they might take, and then this is loose. Going back with my knight doesn't really seem like a very smart thing to do. Yeah, this makes sense. This would make sense if their king was over here, but now they've just all they've done is weaken their king. I could have ideas to take, get my bishop here. Potentially, if they take, then this knight is really weak, and this bishop is on an amazing diagonal. I'd have to be wary of b5 in that kind of a situation. I mean, here's the thing. Their bishop is really bad. Their bishop is very bad. I really don't know if I want to give up my bishop. Could do some reroute like this. This seems like a really promising reroute. Knight e7, knight g6 to knight f4. Of course, they could just take. But if they take, I'm just, they're opening up this file, which is, of course, opening it up for them as well. And I have a feeling if here, they would probably snap take. But takes and... Oh, sorry, I wouldn't open up this file, but... yeah, to take or not to take is the question. Yeah, this is kind of a hard decision for me. I really don't know if I want to take. Does jumping my knight in here make sense? No, I think that's just a free knight. Here makes a lot of sense to me. Here would really open up my bishop. But then they could just move their rook. What would Danya recommend? Could also do something like this, come here to really push this. But then this pawn is loose. I'm gonna take. I think taking feels right to me. Muy interesante to take like that. Here is interesting because here, I take. So here, say they do what? They don't really have too many squares. I guess they could plant their knight right here. But then I would have control of this diagonal, just complete control. And I would really strongly consider some sacrifices, but the bishop defends. Maybe this for now. I really don't know. This pawn is super weak at this point. I don't really want to come here because that invites potential tactics, or maybe none of those moves, but... Here, 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 here. It all just looks so good for me. But I also don't know if I want to block my bishop right now. Maybe my knight just sits there for a little bit. Maybe do something like this to push. And if they simply do something like this, takes, takes. Because I don't really think my queen has a... Yeah, I'm going to go queen here. That feels right to me. Maybe they push this to open up an attack here and to just close down that diagonal. Didn't really see that move, actually. E4. Maybe I should have been the first one to push. We'll check after the evaluation. Yeah. It's always funny whenever I get... That's really funny, actually. I always seem to know what my opponents will do right before they do it. Yeah, so pushing this doesn't really seem viable anymore. Getting my rook here, it just seems really nice. I don't know what it would do on that side of the board, but rook here, and I don't really see a way for them to attack it. They'd have to like move their bishop, then come here. Yeah, knight here is, I feel like, a positional mistake. Because if rook here, my knight has like the opportunity. Yeah, I really like rook here. I really like rook here to come here and potentially here and different ideas. Interesting move. I don't quite understand it. I guess it's just to protect this. It's understandable. Let's get my bishop up. Yeah, maybe e4 would have been really good just to open up my bishop. Yeah, maybe slight positional mistake by me. I will say my opponent is playing unbelievably fast. Very fast. I'm going to come here. This is really the only square the bishop has at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to come here. If they want to take, then I have a difficult choice, actually, what to take back with. Here opens up my bishop. But here seems so nice just to get this knight right here. Yeah. Oh, so they go for that instead, actually. Okay, that's a reroute that makes sense to me. So let's go back, I would say, is fine. Is there this? Likely not. Let's just come back here for now. I could also take and they take, and then I go for this reroute like I was mentioning. These are the squares for the rook. Coming here is stupid, coming here is stupid. I don't really want to take for them to have the open file. Coming here makes no sense. I don't think coming here makes sense because I do want to do this knight reroute. So which... Just come back here. Which they're probably going to go here, here, and then get the rook over if I had to guess. Okay, let's go for this reroute like we were talking about. Here and here seems really nice, or here and here seems really nice. I don't really think that works. I just do this. Maybe they go for this, though. Then I think we can just take. Maybe there's tactics there, though. Here, here, here. Maybe they could take here. Yeah. I wonder if this is a move. Because if I take... Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's go here now. Or, well, here I maybe do this, actually. Sure. This is probably a move that's on their radar. Maybe a5, sorry, a6 was necessary in order to at least discourage. Don't see a reason not to take. Assuming maybe this is what they hope for, to come here. Yeah, they wanna fork me. Here, I don't think I can take this because then they come in here and hit my rook, and also hit my queen. So we're not going to take there. So I think we're going to instead go for this plan. Come in here, threaten the pawn. If they take, I'm not entirely sure what I want to take back with. Difficult decision there. Yeah, let me think now. Because knight takes, pawn takes, rook over to get out of the line of sight. Then I just open up, my bishop is open here. Interesting. Yeah, still can't really go for this because of this. Oh, but now I can. If I take here, but then they take here. Because I was thinking here doesn't work because I just capture. Here they take here, and I'm busted, fortunately. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. They have 14 and a half minutes and I have 6, naturally. Maybe I should be the one to open the only open file for now. Seems like a nice idea. I have no idea what to play if I'm being completely honest. I could take, I could move this over, I could push this, I could come here, I could come here, I could come here. I shouldn't take his light squared bishop. That's a really stupid idea because this bishop is arguably just as bad as mine. This knight is really good, so I don't think moving the knight makes... I think this makes a lot of sense, honestly, to come over here. I'm going to come here and potentially threaten this to try and win the bishop. But then he always has rook moves in order to combat my piece. Yeah, this rook is defended by this and this, so if I take this, he can safely take back. Everything is defending each other. I don't know. I've definitely misplayed a lot of this opening, but there's still chances. Yeah, if he takes my knight, that'd be just a really stupid idea because I hit his rook, I'm hitting this pawn. He's not going to take my knight, that's for sure. Maybe I could have just been threatening takes, and then just takes. Maybe I could have just been threatening that, and I should have gone for that. I don't know. I'll check that after the evaluation. Knight takes bishop, queen takes, and then I take a free pawn. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd go. Yeah, I think he kind of has to do this. Unfortunately for me, I don't really know. Yeah, and if I go here, you can just take, and then I think you can just take, yes? But then here, check. They can just do this, but then I maybe have this, but then they probably just have rook over. I don't know. Maybe I had this, and then push. That seems pretty strong, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised this idea didn't come to me sooner. Here. I can push, opening up my bishop, hitting the knight. So don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm gonna go for this. I haven't thoroughly calculated this though. Here, can he just resack? I don't think so, because this comes with check. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this. I don't think he can resack because this comes with check. We'd have potential to, yeah, here, which is opening up a check. Oh, I didn't see that move, of course. But this check does win the piece back with interest. Here. I wonder if this is a move actually here. Just to threaten this? Holy crap. What tactics are we seeing here? Here to come here and basically just checkmate them, I think. Yes. Yeah, that'd be just checkmate. Here, I don't think he has any kind of anything like this, because then we just check, and he's kind of bamboozled. I think he kind of needed to come here, like to go here, so that there's no follow-up checks. I guess maybe checks don't. I guess here maybe he has this. I take, he takes, but then I queen, he takes. Yeah, no, I think this is crushing. Don't think he can come here because he just loses the queen. And then I take here, and there's still a game that has to happen, but it's pretty crushing for me. And if he comes here, I can take, get a tempo and still threaten this, and then get the other rook in. Oh, well, I'd be threatening both of these, actually, both of these rooks, and that's just very lost for him. Yeah, I mean, if they just do something like this, then this is just checkmate. I think this is just checkmate, yes? I think he has to stay on this file. I don't know where he goes, though. If he goes here, then we, of course, just take. So I think these are his only two moves. I check. He takes. Yeah, this is just checkmate, no? Or am I incorrect? Yeah, I think this is just checkmate. Here. Yeah, wow. What a what an interesting King's Indian game. I think I was positionally lost for a good part of it, but I guess we'll check with the evaluation. Yeah, I said I played with 88% accuracy. They played with 73.7. You guys cannot see it, but it said I played like a 2350. They played like a 1750. So it didn't really like what my opponent was doing throughout the game. But really nice King's Indian game, I have to say. Really, really proud of that one, actually. So I don't want to do too much of a deep dive, but this is just the King's Indian defense for those who aren't aware. It's a hypermodern opening because it's basically telling white, like, you can control the center as much as you like with your pawns. I'm going to chip away at the center with my knight and this piece and, you know, getting this out. And you're basically another hypermodern opening. Maybe the hypermodern opening is known as the Grunfeld because you can basically, sorry, here, wait, here, takes. Yeah, sorry. For a quick second, I just kind of forgot my theory. This is like the hypermodern opening, the Grunfeld. Or sorry, I should say on black side, this is the Grunfeld because you're basically just like, again, control the center as much as you like. I'm going to chip away at that center with c5 and knight here and bishop here. And even the queen can come out. And they're kind of scary if you really don't know what you're doing. I've lost a lot of games against this because I've just allowed them to start storming their pawns down and they queen. We played the King's Indian defense, which is yet another opening where it's like, okay, you can control the center as much as you like. We're gonna just chip away at it. The engine never really likes the King's Indian. Engines really don't like the King's Indian for some reason. This already gives 0.6, which if you're white and you already have a 0.6 advantage out of the opening, you're doing pretty well. But I think that's just because a lot of tactics are, I mean, actually, I don't know why already 0.7. Like, this is all book moves, and it's almost giving a 0.8 now. It's almost giving white a +1 advantage out of the opening. This I've not seen before, and I think it's an inaccuracy. It's not a good move. There's also situations where you can immediately here, go here, and it looks like a sacrifice of a pawn. But there's tactics here, I believe, with this. And this is kind of a well-known endgame, middle game to endgame. It's slightly better for black, but it's essentially completely equal. And you know, I think they can just castle here. You get your knight out. Okay, no, they can't. They cannot. Rook e8. Oh, okay. Maybe setting up some things like this, and then knight takes. But what about just this? Oh, okay, yeah. This probably just threatens this, and then taking the bishop. Yeah. Anyway, so I won't get into that. That of course did not happen. I don't really like those kind of positions because queens off the board. I mentioned in my last video I really struggle when there's not queens on the board. An ability for tactics, so they push. This is also an idea. I think for similar reasons, here, and here. Or no, what is the reason that this is okay? Rook e8, yes, rook e8. And you're gonna win this pawn back. And if they try and do something like this, knight takes e4 now, because now the knight is defended, and this is just very lost. It says you have to give up the queen. If you do this, what happens? Oh, queen h4 check. For some reason, I was thinking like knight in. No, queen h4 check is actually just mate in 3. It's actually just mate in 3. So anyway, I don't really like going knight in. I tend to prefer getting my knight here and going through some of those reroutes I was showing you. My opponent, to their credit, was answering in the correct way. Whenever you're playing against the King's Indian, you want to play on this side of the board, start storming your pawns and creating different counterplay. But they really weren't doing that. They kind of started here. Okay, it wanted this instead. Yeah, why did I not go here? I'm actually not entirely sure. But sometimes there's tactics with knight takes, this takes, and then they can go like here, I guess. But why is this not okay? Okay, just king h7 is the top engine move. I'm not sure. Because here, yeah, again, I just kind of thought, well, I guess, oh, there's also bishop takes, and if they try and do this, you just win. Okay, yeah, that's good to know as well. As you guys can tell, like King's Indian, I don't think I've ever looked at King's Indian in like an analysis board or any kind of like, again, this is, yeah, not a good move. I didn't know it wasn't a good move, clearly. This is the best way to respond here. And yeah, here, I thought this was what they should have gone for. And then castling long and you're kind of playing on both sides of the board because you've pushed a lot of pawns forward, but I thought that would have been really strong. But then maybe this and this is something to reckon with. Oop. Oh my god. Here and here. To go knight g6, knight f4. But luckily they didn't play this and I was able to get in my f5. So takes. Here. Bishop takes is, of course, something else to consider. And it looks like they're both 0.5. I'm going to take a bit of time to really analyze the King's Indian. Because again, like I said, I don't really have too many King's Indian games. Partially because I lose on time by the time I get a good position. But also because I don't know. I don't really play it too often. So it didn't like that. Okay. Takes. So what did it want instead? I wanted knight f6. I guess I get that. What about, I said I would consider e4. e4 is another top engine move, I believe, here. Yes. So knight d4. Yeah, this is what I was seeing. And then queen e7. Okay. Interesting. I guess it's just kind of preparing to get the rooks connected, I guess. I don't know. Defending the rook with, well, I guess the queen was defending the rook anyway, but it's just kind of just putting the queen on a good square. There's not a ton of places the queen can like really go right now, but it's still good to it's still good to get it off the back rank. Okay. Takes here. One in knight in. I did not do that here. And then rook there. Okay, so it looks like I was playing pretty well here. It really wanted this immediately. That makes a lot of sense, especially with the queen here. Then what if here? Wow. And it's just saying, so this is a brilliant move. Okay, if they take, which is what 99% of people will do. Oh, wow, taking like that. I would have taken like this just to get, look how crushing this looks. I guess they can take here. Yeah, there, and they don't really have a way to protect this. I guess they could maybe do something like this, but that looks positionally lost. You can also, oh, sorry, that's not a free pawn. Sorry, that's not a free pawn. Bishop here is not a move I probably would play this in order to put more pressure on the pawn. But maybe they can do something like this, and then this. That is so interesting that it said so my idea to push h5, which I mentioned during the game here, and it wants you just to take. So takes, okay, knight takes, it wants this. Okay, of course, opening up an attack on the queen, or sorry, the knight, which is defended, of course. Rook a to e1 is a move. Yeah, this was what I didn't say this during the game, but rook anywhere, basically. This rook never moved during the actual game, but rook anywhere, and you've kind of neutralized this threat. Queen h5. Okay, I'm surprised taking isn't just a move in order to push this and this. This is what the King's Indian about. Look at this. Look how crushing this is. You're down material, but you've won 3 pawns for the rook, and these are 3 pretty freaking good pawns to push up the board. Or sorry, you didn't win 3 pawns for the rook. I need to look at this once more. So we need to so here takes. What does it want? Oops, sorry. Okay. Oops, sorry. I guess it was so here. So let's go through the top engine moves. H takes g4. Oh, I have an opponent trying to play me. 2200 rated opponent, in fact. Oh, this is I know who this is. Sorry, I cannot play right now, Achilles. You're probably going to be watching this. Sorry, man. I'll accept in a little bit if you're... I'm, of course, recording. Ooh, here is nice. Bishop here is nice. Okay, bishop e5 says it's the top engine move. Rook f2. Knight f6. And you're basically just playing the slow game and just being like, positionally, this sucks for you. I'm probably going to take here, or like rook g2. Kind of, it's a maneuver I was showing before. That's okay. This is okay. Knowing what the engine wants after is like making me not want to play this a lot more, just because it's basically like you're just gonna play really positionally, and I guess this isn't even positionally, but yeah, that's interesting. I'm interested to hear what some of you guys say, other King's Indian players. I know one of you guys, also a fellow YouTuber. I think you're in the 2100s. I can't actually remember your YouTube name. I know you play the King's Indian Defense. You played it just in a game the other day in a really nice draw where you played like 99.9% accuracy. Tell me what you think of some of these moves. Okay, so I didn't go h5. I'll have to think about this move in the future, but I'm glad my rook move was best. I just thought this was good just to Get my bishop off the back rank. They play there, I go back, and it still wants, the position's changed slightly, but it still wants this. Oh, okay, so no. Oh, so now it wants you to take the knight. Oh, but it probably wants you to take with the e-pawn. Yeah, it wants you to take with the e-pawn. Rook a to e1. H takes, pawn takes. a6, okay, this time it wants a6. And this is slight advantage for black, but I would personally have a hard time proving that advantage, so I probably won't go for that ever. And they were playing the right way. They were playing, see, what I thought they should have probably done here is here, here, and then probably here, and this is equal. This is equal. I probably would come here. A4, again, against the King's Indian, you have to play on this side of the board and just start storming your pawns. Like, you have nothing on this side. You're not doing anything on this side. You're not going to get any happiness, so you have to play on this side. But okay, my opponent didn't go for that. Takes, and I'm better here. I guess I take here. Best. So it didn't want this. Okay, let me try. Okay, I'm not going to look at the analysis. I'm not going to look. What does it want as the best move? Okay, really think for a second. Really think. It's just like, okay, like, knight takes here just doesn't seem good positionally. Here. And this is equal even though I'm up a pawn. What want after this? Rook takes, this takes, rook over, back, and this is equal. Knight to f4. That's really cute. If you take, you lose the queen, and you take back, they can take back. Here. And this is equal, even though I'm up a pawn, and this seems really nice for me. I'm going to get my rook here and here and here. Here. Yeah, rook c, literally like I just said, rook c8 is 100% the move I would play. Rook c1, it just wants you to try. Okay, this is, I guess I can see how this is a draw. Your bishop is really hampered. You don't really have a way to get in because this pawn is here. But maybe you come here. I don't know. Because your bishop is genuinely just stuck for like a bunch of moves. But maybe this is worth it. You'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves before you can really get to this pawn. And all it takes is the knight 1 move to protect it. But then I would probably... Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting that this is a draw. This is interesting. So here. Okay, so queen d8 is also a move it wanted. I guess maybe to like wedge your way into some of these kind of nasty diagonals. I don't know. Okay, I wanted queen here, so I just went back. So this was a tactic that probably was present a couple of times throughout the game. It's not winning material, clearly, as we saw during the game. Oh, wow. And then I just played all the best moves. That's the scary thing about the King's Indian. It can go from equal to just unbelievably losing in a second. I think getting their king here was the best move in the moment, but like if this pawn never gets to go up, you have this check, you have this check. Crazy. Okay, so why on earth is this still pretty, this is better for me, but why is this still equal? Oh, okay. Interesting. And again, yeah, oh, I didn't see, oh, okay. These are, okay. That'd take deep level of, so, because you win the pawn back is basically what the engine is saying. It's like, you're going to win the pawn back, don't worry, my man. What if here? That's equal here. I'd probably play this. And I guess they push, or no, I guess that's not what they would do. Rook e1. You're never, I guess, are you threatening to take here, push? No, because the rook is there now. But again, this diagonal is very weak. This is a scary position to have from someone like me. Like I don't know what I would play. Queen a5 is a move. Queen e5 is a move I would definitely find. If they play here, in order to get out of the checks, I might do something like this just to open up an attack on the bishop. They go back. King e8. Oh, king g8 makes sense. In order to, this push isn't scary because I don't have anything here hanging. Well, I guess it'd be hanging anyway, but anyway, none of that stuff happened. Here, I pushed, and this is winning for me. What move did they need to play? They needed to play the, oh my god. Yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't have saw what all the moves were, but Yeah, even here I don't think I would take, because here. Maybe I would though, here. This seems so positionally just scary. I'd probably come rook over here. Bishop g2 makes a lot of sense. Rook over. Oh wow, rook over? What the heck is the point of that move? Oh, just you get slaughtered on the diagonal. You get slaughtered on the diagonal. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Rook e8. Rook c7 is nasty work, man. Nasty work. Did you guys just see that? Oh my god, rook c8 is... That's just sack a rook. Oh my god, I love it. I should have looked at... Oop, okay. Let's come back here. Takes, push. They come over here, and then I give a check. Like I said during the game, they needed to come here to get off of a... off of any checks that you could give with the rook. Here doesn't make any more sense. It looks... it does. It wants you to see, like, the best top engine move, it looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, minus 3.8 is e3. Minus 3.7 is queen takes b. So, okay. And then you're going to win material. And this, let's say, okay, what? Yeah, here. And this is just, yeah, this is crushing. You're going to win the game here. What would I play? Okay, not that move, but I'd probably... Okay, this is like, you could play anything. You could play this. Yeah, takes. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, wait, what about this, though? Oh, I guess this. Well, wait, what about... Oh, b5. Yeah, I didn't see b5, sorry. Whoops. And then you just get your king up and, like, you're going to take this pawn, you're going to push, and this is winning. This is -4. But they came here and then push. They needed to come here, at which point I probably would play... Yeah, this is too nice. Here. They probably have to save the knight. But then check. I don't think they can take this, can they? Oh, okay, you're still losing like the whole house. There's no meaningful discoveries because you just take the knight, I think. Maybe here. I'd probably play here, threatening this check. But my opponent, they got off that diagonal, and this is just forced mate. Here, and they resigned before I could deliver the mate. I always like delivering mates when my opponents are up material. It's such a nice feeling. Okay, well, wow, 42-minute video. So this analysis was, I think, basically as long as the actual game was. This is the really nice thing about playing 15 plus 10 is you have so much time to make moves. My opponent had at one point... My opponent... I mean, okay, what was the lowest amount of time I had? Okay. 740, 515, 443, 435. Okay, I never dipped below 3 minutes, it looked like. Oh, okay, I did. Or sorry, I never dipped below 4 minutes. 357 was the lowest amount of time I had. And they still had quadruple digits. For most of the game, I mean, even like from minute 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's so even if you're down so much time, like 4 minutes with 15 plus 10, you can play a bunch of moves really quickly and just get another 2 minutes, you know, so yeah, here, and yeah, just the checkmate that I showed before. Awesome. Well, really nice game. Nice to get back into some good form. I don't think there's anything else that I should show. I don't believe. I think that's everything. But yeah, there's a pretty nice King's Indian game. So I'm not sure. I want to play another one, a 10-minute game. No, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at this game. Well, I greatly appreciate you guys all watching. If you're still here, hit the sub button so you can see some more interesting King's Indian play. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I am close to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm like 18 subs away from the goal. So please hit the sub button. There will be a like special video when 1,000 subs happen. It might be a little bit after I get to 1,000 subs. I need to start working on that video. It's going to take me a bit of time. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.